Now Caitlin Clark on the floor here today. Scoring in a season as Boston
and shooting it in the corner.
This roster, she and Stephanie Dolson, couple decisions, as too does Indiana.
That's a big deal for Indiana.
As well, at this point last year, it was expectations. Colson left alone. NCAA championship in this building.
Everyone comes at you quickly. The closeout.
Offense, that means they don't hold the ball for more than a
offense. Both teams playing.
Mark. Colson the off. Boston. She'll take it herself.
It's efficiency. They got to.
Mitchell, extra pass. Bonner thought about.
So she looks fantastic. Helpful this year with the depth.
Mitchell. Olsen, she's a good three-point shooter.
Olsen's been around a long time.
He's number one, and then kick out Mitchell.
To Brittany Sykes from Washington before an added weapon for sure.
Questionably, one of the veterans here on a
players is the speed with which
he's in minutes here coming off the bench. You can imagine
that's going to be
Colson bouncing Howard chart side, and here is the 4th overall pick. Mitchell attacking Melbourne. Your rhythm back as area fit from last year.
Recent accomplishments are just the biggest altogether and generating this.
I bet it's in the works.
Here for Indiana for the first time. Corner here, Iriafin off the
ones. And yes, it's heartbreaking that Georgia, and she's looking forward to learning ready when her health is better.
To gel together. But for this to be built here as Mitchell fire away.
Last year, she played a lot off the ball. Fantastic working without the ball.
A season in fever scoring. Draft, those players trying to make this right.
Really good defender.
She's had a couple great years in Greece. Teammate Sonia Citron, one of the most productive players in all of college. More athleticism-driven WNBA game. Oh, the hesitation in.
On the ball has become one of the better.
Throughout the season, into the playoff. Recto lines up.
If we start seeing a lot of that in the league.
Bounce pass, Citron, pretty defense. Bonner crossing over. Here is Dewana Bonner heading to the free throw rate. I think when Bonner was
a lot at the 3 spot. I think we're going to see her winning 2 WNBA. You know, she can play 22-25 block here today.
Roster has a combined 2. Dewana Bonner as Sykes has a I can't play with them tight.
That's one. We're going to keep track all year. We're only in the first.
Citron hands up. As a cutting. Cole's going to have to get it up. She just
hoops in the great state of Indiana.
To tomorrow. I'd say probably close enough to be careful as Cunningham is left.
Kelly Crosskopf and Amber Cobb.
Sykes might have gotten away with a foul there on Hull. Start the second quarter. Couple of deflections. Of how well she is playing when most.
And it's a player that's
weaving through traffic. Bonner extra pass. 7 points, a couple of rebounds in 8 minutes. On to Boston. She'll attack her. And Indiana still any reasons for the Fever not be at their shot too strong. Howard right place, right. Puts on the break, wheeling inside. Howard trying to use her size. The 3 gets right to the rim.
What they were trying to do, and she'd been told
the position to win a title.
No question.
They are
as far as that trade was concerned. So it was different attributes. Is that one ping pongs around?
Getting skinny over the top of screening. Did a really good job of getting over that team.
Will she get it off in time?
I feel like the talk around this week, you can outscore all the teams. You got to be on your defensive end.
Here's Howard. They hung their hat with Tamika Cat going to excel without a ton of coach.
Was number 1 in defensive coach in her career. A player to be able to see.
Bonner hits the floor, no whistle.
Or the officiating in the league.
Of a defensive-minded coach, Stephanie White.
There's some new vernacular guard a ball screen, but you got to know personally.
Lucy Olsen. And Kelsey Mitchell, % free throw shooter a year ago. Vice versa. Kelsey helping it. There's Olsen spinning away. Flip shot on 2. Hole right up the middle. She'll take it. Still working that shot back. Is the rule, and so she has talked about wanting to get every. Couldn't handle it. Here's Cunningham. Well, there are some players who.
On the floor is going to be much different for Sophie. There's post players that can stretch the floor, so
3 rebounds. No matter if it's preseason practice. Sophie Mitchell step back. Cunningham again. Cunningham coast to coast. In a regular season form as Howard stepping back, using that athleticism. Wilson launches. Half. Melvin leaks out. High arcing. Howard backdoor. Hole gets inside.
Impressive.
Here is Mitchell. Washington. That one behind Melbourne. And bounces Howard the left hand.
A numbers advantage.
Okay. She averaged 18 points.
Now they can change the rhythm. That gives
of our preseason opener in the first quarter. And now Bonner to the...
was not in the act of shooting.
Final minute. Hull with the shot clock down to 5. A little two-man game. Here's Anxler. Leaves it for Sutton, who's wide open.
Benson 2016. Now they're
Here, Mitchell did not hit a shot in the end is pulled back within 2. Here's
try and pressure her.
game that 3rd overall pick. Battling underneath, got her own offensive. He's got 11. Sykes the leading scorer on the rookie. Extra pass. Anxler is 9% from the field. Sykes repost Olsen and a 3rd foul. 2 on the afternoon. Citron turns the corner.
Citron's probably going to get 8 or 9.
Cross-court pass. Here is the rookie. Dial it. Olsen cut off there by Sutton. Chill extra pass. Bonner corner hacking. Anxler left alone. Drops it for Boston on a fake. Boston 100% ready for the beginning of this. Recto, good position. Shot against the rookie. Area Finn. Howard float. Unlocked tomorrow at Iowa. He's capable in space. Howard taking it right at 3. Here is Boston. Just got her on the floor for Washington. Melbourne, pretty spin. So here is Ashton Prechtel to the line. Minutes and kind of size
Back up for Stephanie Dolson.
handoff. Mitchell, bullseye.
This is the way teams in the league play. It's
Melbourne, the inbounder, got it back. Set up an extra pass. Corner 3. It's a rookie on a 16 door. 0 and 3-2. Hey, there's Holt battling underneath. Offensive reaver.
pass took too long to get for the Fever.
Cunningham, and it's not a shooting foul, so Ivan on Anxler. Bonner hangs. Bonner. So 5 here from the line today. Wants to finish her career as Anxler left alone, and she Cunningham looking inside for Boston. She Sykes, corner 3, missed something to stick with her. Boston shot fakes. Boston looking back door and got it to
Talk about how good her IQ was on
the way. Feet inside, 2 beautiful. You like to say that's a coach's assist there. Sykes launches and missed the bounce. Oh, Bonner battling and 25 season, maybe just at a 20.
To be here with you guys. This is fun. It's a fun season, and those points and the officiating. You know, we sort of traveling, contact with the game, and offensive
season.
Absolutely. After the Final Four, really, we have 2 trainational tournament, and we did a classroom training event. They're just tighten that up and get more efficient.
Here in front of the Gamebridge Fieldhouse.
It's kind of like, okay, we can players consistently that get looked at.
Going to be very different than what you can see on a replay.
Every play, every call. So what we focus on is real
to look like you're not working. Is it somebody back?
Team, and they train them on really looking for
It's the most important thing about the freedom of movement
with illegal contact, right? So those are
This of the officiating crew has
she just popped up here in the booth and
Citron corner 3
on the same side. Look at Boston with a little
carving out space underneath and had it blocked for Stephanie White, Cunningham and Hull, and then out of Olympics last year. Mitchell, clock down to 5 with Mitchell into in the second half. Iriafin over Boston. 3rd pick in the draft has.
you're trying to find out a little.
This was too high from Ejim. On Ejim, putting on the moves, ducks it.
How locked into every.
Mitchell on the drive, aggressive attack. Olsen lets it fly. Came over from
Today as well.
Here is Brown.
Digging deeper into their bench.
We're here for Washington. Gets inside, sets up Hull. Pass. It was Green who gets to the foul line, bounces inside. Prechtel launches. Had to create dangerous pass. It's taken away. An offensive rebound and well.
Congratulations. But there's also an understanding of these, though, with their effort.
And Knight.
Screen away.
And this time. Shot too strong. Howard battling underneath. Got her own offensive. Howard now into double figures. She's got 11. Sykes the leading scorer on. Now Washington has numbers. Here is the rookie. Extra pass. Anxler is over. 15 from out there. The Fever are shooting 29% from the field. Sykes the switch on to Boston. They're trying to repost Olsen, and a third foul of them here. Mitchell has 2 on the afternoon. Citron turns the corner.
Get 20 shots in the game. You're going to get probably, Citron's probably going to get 8 or 9.
Sutton, Anxler, cross-court pass. Here is the rookie. Dialing. Olsen cut off there by Sutton. Boston handoff. Mitchell extra pass. Bonner corner. Sykes attacking. Anxler left alone. Mitchell turning the corner. The hesitation drops it for Boston on a fake. Boston would start last year. Maybe wasn't 100% ready for the beginning of this.
Indiana switcher 1 through 5 right now.
Recto, good position. Shot post up Howard. Howard going against the rookie. Area Finn. Howard float passes. We'll see that unlocked tomorrow at Iowa. Howard. She is capable in space. Howard taking it right up things in this one. Aaliyah Boston hit that early 3. Here is Boston. Just got her.
If you do take a gamble.
Sutton, the only starter on the floor for Washington. Melvin, pretty spin. So here is Ashton Prechtel to the last WNBA regular season minutes, and kind of size roster spots.
I think Prechtel's a good backup for Stephanie Dolson.
Boston, handoff Mitchell, bullseye.
But I think this is the way teams in the league play. It's floor.
Melvin, the inbounder, got it back, set up Bonner. Bonner gets inside. Boston, extra pass, corner 3. It's a rookie on a 16. Area Finn looking back door. 3 to open up the game. It was 3-0 and 3-2. The pass. Can't hit the 3. There's Holt battling underneath. Offensive read. Didn't see Melvin. Yeah. She comes up with a turnover.
Pass took too long to get fishing game. Really setting the tone for the Fever.
Cunningham. It is the 3rd foul on Washington. It's not a shooting foul, so Bonner shot fakes the 3. Driving on Anxler. Bonner hangs. Bonner
playing the 3 spot, and you have to defend her.
And she's 5 of 5 here from the line today. She wants to finish her career as Anxler left alone, and she's gone back up by 2. And looking inside for Boston. She Sykes, corner 3, miss hesitation. Defense there by Sutton to stick with her. Boston shot fakes on. Boston looking back door and got it to.
I remember how Dawn Staley used to talk about how good her IQ was last year.
Brown able to wrestle that one away. Feet inside, 2 beautiful. So you like to say that's a coach's assist there. It's here of the 3rd quarter. Sykes launches and Miss will launch and get the bounce. Oh, Bonner battling and here. So as we start the 2025 season, maybe just at a 20.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm happy to be here with you guys. This is fun. It's our points of education for the season, and those points of our head coaches and general managers, and the officiating. You know, we sort of movement, screening, traveling, contact, and then respect for the game. And offensive
games as well. What are some of the things in the offseason that you're concentrating on?
NBA in right after the Final Four, really. We have 2 trains come down to the Portsmouth Invitational Tournament, and we did class. And then we just came off of a 4-day classroom training event. I mean, they're in video. They're trying to work on our replay. You know, just tighten that up and get more efficient.
3 as she continues to sizzle here in front of the Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
A successful challenge if there's no possession. With the so yeah, now it's kind of like, okay, we can rule changes, and you know, players consistently the other rules or sort of interpretations that get looked at.
Human eye in live action is going to be very different than what you can see on a replay.
The officials, right? So every play, every call by our reviewing team. So what we focus on is really
and hustling to get there, and when not to hustle to look like you're not working. I mean, when you say analytics team, is it somebody back
Goes through our games. They have a reviewer team, and they train them on. They grade our officials. So we're really looking for,
And because they're so skilled, what's the most important thing about the freedom of
we
movement?
don't want to allow players to get disrupted with illegal contact. When we make a foul call, right? So those are.
Educate us on some of the areas of emphasis of the officiating crew as Sue's insights here.
How about that? She just popped up here in the booth and what they're looking at, because everybody wants them to get it right.
Citron corner three. Washington gets back nicely defensively.
Citron icing, keeping the ball on the same side. Look at Boston with a little.
One of the rookies as well. Hull carving out space underneath and had it blocked. It's an interesting grouping here on the floor for Stephanie White. A couple of key players off the bench in Cunningham and Hull, and then so Jade Melbourne, third-year guard, won bronze with Australia at the Olympics last year. Mitchell with a shot clock down to 5. Mitchell into trap. Knocked down 3 shots here in the second half. Iriafin over Boston.
Just anticipates so well. A couple of possessions by the rookie.
Third pick in the draft has.
Now when it's winning time, when it's you're trying to find out a little.
Too hot to handle there for Hull. The pass was too high from Ejim. Iriafin on Ejim, putting on the moves, ducks it.
While she's on the bench, but the main takeaway has been how locked into every.
Kelsey, thank you. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive, aggressive attack. Following some great footsteps. Defensive rebound, Washington. Olsen lets it fly. Brown, who has just checked in as well. Came over from.
And Noah Leah Edwards for Washington today as well.
Here is Brown.
Both teams digging deeper into their bench.
Not a single starter on the floor here for Washington. 8-year-old rookie. Here's Cunningham, gets inside, sets up Hull. Indiana turns it over on the inbound pass. It was Green who comes. Olsen, shot fakes the 3, gets to the foul line, bounces inside. Here's Olsen working on Hull. Prechtel launches. Got clock down to 4. Hull just trying to create. Dangerous pass. It's taken away. Prechtel corner 3. An offensive rebound and
Hull.
Engaged. Just got engaged a couple weeks ago as well.
Congratulations. There's a sense of urgency, but there's also an understanding of Washington's got to be pleased, though, with their effort to figure some stuff out.
Night turn on NBA TV.